Elon Musk has shocked the world once again, but this time, it's not because of rockets, robots, or billion-dollar deals. It's because of the mysterious new woman by his side, a woman the media has been scrambling to identify. Fans can't stop talking about, and insiders say could change Musk's future forever. Today, we're diving into everything we know who she is, how they met, why Elon chose her, and the massive impact people believe she might have on Tesla, SpaceX, and even Elon's personal empire. And trust me, this story gets crazier the deeper we go. What made the moment even crazier was how fast the photo spread. Within minutes, it hit Reddit, X, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. People were comparing angles, matching shadows, and even running AI face scans trying to identify the mystery woman. News outlets started calling aviation staff, airport security, and anyone who might have seen Musk that day that claimed the woman was a tech executive. Others believed she was a European model. A few conspiracy channels even suggested she was part of a classified government program. The theories got so wild that experts from celebrity gossip sites jumped in, insisting that Elon would never appear publicly with someone unless it was serious. What shocked people even more was Elon's body language. He looked relaxed, almost happy, not rushed, not stressed, not distracted. Something extremely rare for him, especially when cameras are around. The way they walked together looked natural, almost like a couple who had been together longer than anyone guessed. Be why the next morning, millions had seen the images, and hashtags like hashtag Elon's new love, hashtag Musk mystery woman, and hashtag who is she were trending worldwide. It became the biggest internet mystery of the week that AS journalists investigated. More details slowly emerged, and each new discovery made the internet even more shocked. She wasn't a celebrity, influencer, or model. She didn't have a public Instagram. She rarely appeared in photos. She comes from a family known for academics, not fame, and reportedly grew up surrounded by science, engineering, and research. People who have worked with her describe her as quiet but brilliant, someone who listens more than she talks, and someone who prefers solving problems instead of seeking attention. Unlike Elon's previous relationships, she avoids publicity completely. She's never been interested in Hollywood events or red carpet appearances. Insiders say she only attends tech conferences, research summits, and private innovation meetups. Another surprising detail is her independence. She's financially successful on her own, earning respect in the tech world through her projects and patents. She isn't with Elon for money. She already had a strong career before meeting him. People close to Musk say she's deeply curious, endlessly patient, and highly analytical. Instead of being overwhelmed by Elon's ideas, she enjoys challenging them, and that's one of the reasons Elon sees her as different from anyone he's ever dated. The private tech summit where they met wasn't a typical conference. It was an invitation-only gathering attended by scientists, innovators, and high-level researchers working on future-defining technologies. Security was tight, phones were restricted, and every discussion happened behind closed doors. Elon wasn't scheduled to speak, but he showed up unexpectedly, wanted to sit in on presentations related to AI safety and sustainable energy. During one session, she took the stage and presented a groundbreaking idea that caught the attention of everyone in the room, including Musk himself. Witnesses say Elon approached her afterward, asking detailed questions and debating potential impact of her research. What was supposed to be a quick conversation turned into a 45-minute discussion that fascinated both of them. Later that evening, at a private dinner for attendees, they sat next to each other again, continuing the conversation. People noticed a connection immediately, not romantic, but intellectual. Over the next few weeks, they exchanged long emails, had quiet dinners in Los Angeles, and spent time talking about everything from space travel to future civilizations. Their bond informed through celebrity events or red carpets. It was built through ideas. Friends close to Elon say he's not an easy person to impress. He moves fast, thinks big, and rarely slows down long enough to let people into his personal world. But she was different. She didn't chase the spotlight. She didn't overwhelm him. She didn't try to impress him with fame or status. Instead, she met him on an intellectual level, something Elon rarely finds. She reportedly inspired him to look at problems differently, offering new angles and approaches that even his top engineers hadn't mentioned. People who have seen them together say the chemistry is undeniable, not in a flashy or dramatic way, but in a calm, powerful, respectful way. Another thing that surprised Elon was her emotional stability. She doesn't panic easily. She doesn't get overwhelmed by pressure. When Elon became stressed or frustrated, she stayed composed and understood how to communicate with him in a way that grounded him. She also shares his obsession with the future, sustainable energy, AI progress, Mars colonization. For Elon, this wasn't just attraction. It was partnership. Someone who matches his mind, understands his mission, and brings him peace. The wedding itself was a surprise, even some of Elon's closest collaborators. While the world speculated about the relationship, Musk and his new partner quietly planned a ceremony completely off the radar. The location was intentionally remote, a luxurious but isolated mountain retreat known for privacy and breathtaking scenery. Guests were flown in discreetly. Phones were collected, and all staff were required to sign strict confidentiality agreements. The ceremony took place near sunset. Simple lights, soft music, and a natural outdoor setting. No lavish decorations, no media, no overwhelming luxury, just something intimate and meaningful. Elon reportedly chose to keep it small because he didn't want the moment overshadowed by fame or attention. For once, he wanted something personal and private. Insiders said he looked genuinely emotional during the vows, something extremely rare for him. A few family members admitted it was the most relaxed and peaceful they had seen Elon in years. After the ceremony, the group enjoyed a quiet dinner, shared conversations, and watched the stars. Fitting for a man whose life revolves around the cosmos, IT was a moment that marked a new chapter for Musk away from the cameras. When the news broke inside the family, reactions were mixed at first. Some of Musk's older children were surprised. But after meeting her, they reportedly approved cheese, described as patient, kind, and respectful of Elon's complex family history. Even Grimes, according to rumors, responded positively, saying she appreciated that the new wife treats their children well. For the first time in a long time, Elon's family environment seemed stable and even supportive. When the story hit the public, the internet went into full meltdown. Fans were excited, shocked, confused. All at once, memes flooded Twitter. Comparisons to sci-fi movie characters and AI models went viral. Some people celebrated Elon's new chapter. Others questioned whether this relationship might influence his decisions at Tesla and SpaceX. But one thing was clear, nobody expected this. Not now, not this secretly, and definitely not with someone this mysterious. Rumors from inside Tesla and SpaceX claim she has already inspired changes that she's reportedly encouraged. Elon to strengthen workplace structure, improve communication, and focus on long-term stability. Employees notice Elon has been more calm, more present, and more strategic during meetings. If this continues, it could impact billion-dollar decisions from rocket launches to Tesla's future technology. Some even believe her influence could push Elon into a brand-new era of leadership. But where there's Elon Musk, there is controversy. Critics question her motives, her background, and her influence over the world's richest man. Some conspiracy theories even claim she was placed in Elon's life intentionally, but those close to the couple shut those rumors down quickly. They insist she dislikes fame, avoids the spotlight, and has no interest in becoming a celebrity. The controversy hasn't slowed them down at all. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Elon Musk's shocking new marriage, make sure to hit like, tap, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next big story. Drop a comment, and let me know what you think about Elon's new wife. Is she exactly what he needed, or is this the start of something unexpected? Stay tuned, because we have more billionaire stories, more tech revelations, and more exclusive breakdowns coming your way.